It never ceases to amaze me how block happy people are on Facebook. Like, dude, especially people you get along with. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, are you just blocking a bunch of people that you don't recognize? Or did I do something? Like, do we have a mutual friend that I don't get along with? What the fuck, man? Is it because my profile picture is creepy? Because it's like a not a witch doctor, plague, I got a plague doctor as a profile picture? Is that creepy? I know I've been blocked over that because I've been told your profile picture is super creepy, block. It's like, okay. Did you have someone hold your hand while you did it because you were scared? Like, come on, man. What the fuck? The worst thing right now is there is this person that's got a shitload of friends in the area, and I'm trying to network in the area, and this person is fucking crazy. And I'm not gaslighting. They're fucking ridiculous, at least. And we blocked each other, and someone that I've been talking with for a while and friends with, who apparently was just tolerating me. It's like, dude, why would you be so goddamn nice to people for so long? Just don't be nice to people if you're tolerating them. I don't understand people, man. I was thinking about it. Apparently, it seems to me that the socially acceptable thing to do is to just smile and earmark people that are fucked up, and then just be super nice. And if you dare speak up, then you're the asshole. Like, if you see someone do something fucked up and you speak up, that makes you an asshole too. It's like, okay, I guess I'm an asshole too. We did have one mutual friend from New York that was a super douchebag. Nice enough guy, intelligent, but he just took a stand on something that was really stupid and wouldn't listen to anything. Like, there was a lot of different sides to it that were being expressed. He said, fuck all those sides, this one point is true. And the one thing he was standing up with, puffing his chest out about, dude, we all agree with you. We understand why the government would want to chip everybody. We're just trying to explain why they don't have to anymore. The vast majority of people do it voluntarily all day long, every day. So why spend a red cent to do it at all? Why? There's really no reason to. He's like, but they want to. But like, dude, no. Nobody's arguing with you on that. You're just lashing out at people for shit that we agree with you on. What's the problem, dude? Like, do you need someone to hold your hand too? Like, I'm sure we can find someone to come sit next to you and hold your hand so you feel nice and safe and comfortable. And like, he has a big vocabulary. It's like, you're smart enough to grasp this. Just listen to what we're trying to say here. There's a bunch of us here explaining the same concepts, and you're just poo-pooing and swinging your arms around, talking shit, and then when any of us say anything back to you, like, oh, you're attacking me, dude, you can't just say all that shit and then pretend like you were just a little angel sitting there putting your thumb up and now we're throwing bricks at you. No, that's not what's going on. That's cool, bro. It's just a bunch of people that don't get punched in the face enough. Myself included, probably. But I wouldn't stop. I'm honest. I'm honest as fuck. That gets me punched in the face. He gets me punched in the face. It's gotten me punched in the face before. Twice. I didn't swing back. One of them, I was laughing at him. He was being a super dick. And I told him, hey man, you're being a super dick. And he's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm like, okay. Being a dick, dude. And he's like, yeah, when we be a dick? And I'm like, you're being a dick. You're already being a dick. You don't need to go further. And he came up around the table at me and swung at me and I dodged him, swung at me and I dodged him. And he kept swinging, I kept dodging him. I was sitting down. He couldn't manage to hit me. I fucking was laughing at him like, dude, you're dumb. You're an asshole and you can't even fucking punch fast. I was laughing at him and I was laughing so hard because he was trying so hard to hit me, but he could not hit me, that I was laughing too hard to dodge him anymore, and he hit me a few times. And then sadly a teacher came in and grabbed him. That's fine. The other time I unknowingly talked shit to somebody's cousin. While they were talking about him, they weren't talking kindly about him. They were talking shit about him. When I heard, I was like, oh, you know that dude? And they're like, yeah, like unfortunately we do. And I was like, yeah, I know him too. Like, what do you think of him? I was like, I think he's a piece of shit. And apparently they're like, oh, now you can't talk shit about my cousin. It's like, oh, okay. You guys are just sitting there talking shit about him. So they told him what I said, and he was not even in school. I was in school. He comes to the property, walks in our classroom, comes up to me, and he's like, talking shit. And I didn't even get up. I was sitting down at my desk. Dude's like 6'4", and I'm like, yeah? Like, yeah, I was talking shit. Like, cause he's a pussy boy. He's a fucking crazy. Like, way more so than the fuckhead I mentioned earlier. He was like well, I don't know, she seems like she could be that deep into crazy. But I wasn't worried about him at all. I'm still not worried about him. The only time he's ever made me nervous is when he fucking comes at me with like fucking 4 other dudes. Then yeah, that's a problem, because pussy boy can't do anything by himself. Needs to bring unknown dudes in here. But yeah, he punched me, put all of his weight into it too. And I just kind of stood up holding my side of my head. I looked at the chick next to me, I was like, he punched me. Like, I can't believe it. I was almost proud of him, like, he punched me. But just the fact that his punch didn't lay me out, and I like stood up. Like, don't punch someone right in the morning, dude. They're not awake. Can't feel anything. I didn't feel anything. My face was a little numb for a second. It never hurt. Like numb from the friction of something smacking it. But I stood up and he freaked out and ran out and left. I don't know if it's because I stood up or if it's because he realized I just came on school property and assaulted somebody, walked by a bunch of cameras, and then when he got outside, he's peeled out. I'm like, wow, you're an idiot, dude. Idiot. 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 We support safe decisions. Oh, I thought it said decorations. Bisbee, Arizona. It's like Mayberry on acid. From what I've read and heard about Bisbee, that's true. It's just weird. Maybe I do and say things that are terrible I don't even understand. I mean, I do. I definitely do. I mock everything. See, one of the things I had just posted, the person that blocked me this morning, that I have no idea, yesterday. Because my goal is to max out my accounts at 5,000 people with a bunch of people that actually interact with me. Because once or twice a year, I put out something artistic that I would hope entertains people. That's really my bottom line. Not this stupid shit videos I'm making right now. No, this is just me decompressing a tiny bit a day. So like, and they were somebody that they were interesting. They posted some neat stuff. And it was funny because one day, I did take my medicine today. One day I didn't take my medicine, and they had like just a top on with their titties pushed up or whatever. Like, you know, obviously an attention grabbing post. But the text to the post was whatever titties, if you need, remember to take your medicine or something. Or don't forget your meds or something like that. And I was like, oh fuck, I actually did forget my meds. Or something like that, I don't remember. But I told him, hey, thank you for the titty post because I actually had forgotten my meds. And I did. And I fucking ran to my room and grabbed my shit and took them. Was it at home or at work? I don't remember. I think it was at home. I'm pretty sure it was home because I visually remember going in my computer room, or my bedroom, I guess, and taking medicine in there. I am going to Carl's Jr. today. Whatever the fuck day it was I was talking about. Santa's got three dogs. Anybody with gray hair and a beard I call Santa, and it makes my daughter mad. Like, that's not Santa, that doesn't look like Santa. I'm like, yeah. He just wears a fat suit and grows his beard up more the last few months. She's like, what? He's not fat? I'm like, no, Santa's not fat. How could he be fat and give presents to everybody in the same night? And she's like, oh. I really don't like the whole lying to kids thing about whatever. I haven't done the religion thing. I don't think we've done the tooth fairy. I'm sure, have we done the Easter Bunny? I don't know. I'm so disappointed in Wendy's. Their Baconator is not a hamburger with eggs. Their Baconator is sausage. Sausage with eggs. That's bullshit. Part of the fucking glory of the Baconator is all that fucking bacon on all that fucking hamburger. Breakfast Baconator should be a Baconator with eggs and whatever the fuck else you can think. Maybe some potato or something. Whatever. But whatever. I'm sidetracked on my sidetrack. Like, the last interaction with the person that blocked me, though, was they're talking about how they like rap. Like, I fucking like rap, too. So I put the emoticons for Pistol and Fist, which is a Run the Jewels thing. And anybody that's really, that knows Run the Jewels knows what that is. So, and they're so big now that I just assumed maybe she knew about them. And she was like, what's that mean? And I put up like 4 or 5 videos of Run the Jewels shit. That's the last interaction. I was like, is that why she blocked me? Because I put several videos up? Like, gave her some examples? Like, I mean, I only put 5 videos. It was in the same comment thread too. So the only person I was spamming was my own comment. And you only get one, I'm pretty sure you only get one notification for my 5 comments. So it's not like I was like going around and slapping videos on all of her posts and shit. I was just giving examples. Not a big deal. It's very, very minimal. Very basic. Well, minimal will be one video. But it's still pretty simple. But I don't know. That just seems so stupid. She seems like too big of a person, too good of a person to block somebody over putting video links up. So I don't know. I just don't like unknowns. And I asked on another account. I was friended on 2 accounts. I'm like, hey man, I don't know what I did to deserve blocking. But this is an alt account. And I linked to that thread, because I figure that's the only thing that makes any sense. Like, at all that I know of. Why else? Yeah. I feel like I have a pimple in my nose. In my nose. Like a good centimeter into my nose. But I can't put my finger on it. Lol. I really was trying to stop myself from saying that. I can't find it. It's just in there somewhere. Very annoying. What is this truck doing? It feels like it wants to get over, but there's no turn signal. I'm just gonna get over now. Where's my wallet? Okay. It's like, where's my wallet, bro? That conversation with that Taco Bell person yesterday was super awkward. Which is funny for me. Not like it was awkward for just me. I'm sure it was awkward for both of us. It was like we were both talking, but we were not awake enough to form words and sentences and much information that made any sense. Well, that's how I felt. I don't know. Maybe it made perfect sense to them because they were asleep. We were both asleep, I think. I think we were sleep talking, and they were asleep at work, and I was sleep driving. There was a lot of sleep going on. But it seemed cringy. Maybe it was hilarious to the onlooker. There's a lot of people turning right here. They're all going to the dispensary. I know, I can feel it in my penis. What am I gonna get? I was thinking mint dispensary. I see a lot of people talking shit about mint lately. I'm going to, I want one of their, I was just talking about their breakfast. They actually have a breakfast hamburger at Carl's Jr. Not Arby's, or Hardee's, I mean, not Hardee's. Carl's Jr. Not Hardee's. Carl's Jr. Oh, I should have tried the Bluetooth microphone. Fuck, I haven't compared being recording video with it connected to the Bluetooth in the car to what it sounds like being recorded out of the phone. Because the phone is a good 1.5 feet closer to the vents than my face, or than the microphone for my car is in the ceiling right above and to the right of my head. So I don't know, man. What is this bullshit? Really, bro? You're gonna put a car up in the fucking air like that? That's weird.
Hi, good morning. Would you like to get a second burrito today? Hi.
Yeah, could I get one of those?
Want a second burrito? Okay, would you like to make it a combo or just a burrito?
Just a burrito.
Okay.
Could I get a breakfast burger combo?
Combo, do you want to go large?
Yeah, large with Dr. Pepper, no ice.
Okay.
And that's all.
Alright, so I got a second burrito and a breakfast burger with Dr. Pepper, no ice. So it's going to be 1666 window.
I need to learn Spanish because I have no idea what she read back to me. It's not like she said I ordered a breakfast burrito combo. It's not. Hopefully that's not what she put in. So I really want one of those burgers. I'll eat whatever. I don't give a shit. What is this? Oh, I thought I grabbed the wrong card. What's that?
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good. I gotta burn 19 minutes. No, thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can burn 19 minutes, bro. Well, I'm an idiot. I was looking at this picture like, why is that kid bald? Cancer, stupid. Well, it's his childhood diseases. I guess it could be anything. This is a record so far for my phone not overheating. No, it's not. But it's pretty good. Whoops. That was retarded. But I am retarded, so... like I just... What's that? All front? Yeah, I can do that. I'm mentally retarded and I can't understand English at all. What are these cones? The cones? Anus beef burgers. 100% anus beef. Jalapeno original. Guacamole. Ooh, guacamole bacon. That sounds really good. I wonder what their guac tastes like. Sunscreen. I guess that makes sense. Save those fucking screens. I hope. Oh, I didn't know you could get 2 fish sandwiches here for $5. I'll have to remember that shit. What's it called? I really hope Blockbuster is behind Redbox. I really do. I think that'd be great. What video games do they have? This is the smarter way to watch and play. I assume they have video games. I can't spot any. I should go up there and take pictures of the board and just make sure I have all those downloaded. It's horrible. Just kidding. Just kidding. I would never pirate anything. That's really fucked up. You should not pirate things. That's illegal. Don't you watch the FBI warnings at the beginning of videotapes? Because everybody still watches videotapes every day. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that, but I'm telling you. So now you can know. Now you can know. Anus thick burger. I shouldn't let it bother me that people block me at all. Like, there are only a few people, like people that I haven't like interacted with a lot over a long period of time. Thank you. The ones that should shock me are like what's his name? Jason Prock. He was helping me with computer stuff once, and then he was just a funny dude, so I kept him. I added him on my friends list, and we were on each other's friends list for a while. And he posted this awesome beach picture, and I reposted it because I don't like sharing stuff like when you do share on Facebook, because they could change the privacy of it, and then you have a spot on your timeline where people don't get to see it. They can see you posted something, but they don't know what. And that pisses me off. Or they could block you, or whatever. Or you could, or I guess I don't know if there's anything I could do to fuck it up. But we're gonna go through Guadalupe. So I save stuff and post it myself. Because really, and if it's a meme or something, I don't even worry about it. I just repost it. Because 99% of memes everybody posts, nobody made those. Like, I mean, they didn't make them. The people that post them did not make them 99% of the time. I make memes, and like a lot of people, I tag the memes. And I see some of them get reposted a lot for a while, and that's fine. And I've even seen my tag covered up and removed, which I don't care. That's fine. It is a little self-indulgent. Put your, you know, give yourself, do your part to create content on the internet that you absorb so much content from for free, really. It's a little self-indulgent to also tag it. But I respect it. What annoys me is when people add their tag to other people's shit. Because I see stuff that has like 5 tags on it. It's like, really? Really? Second person, annoying. Third person, like, how dumb are you? Fourth person, like, just go eat a dick. Like, don't even suck it, just eat it. Eat a dick. It's so weird, man. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why would you even do that? Especially when it's like someone's tag or whatever that's just like, you don't even know if it's really a tag. It's just fucking letters that don't even spell a word or a name. It's just, what the fuck? You look it up and you're like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. Get curious. I've done that. Look shit up. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing, friend? So, but he was very upset. He was very upset that I actually put stolen lol because I didn't take the picture. And I honestly didn't think he took the picture. I just figured he posted a cool picture. I post cool nature pictures all the time that I did not take. I also post pictures I really like a lot that I did take. But I don't even bother typing, I know I took them. But I don't even tag, like, say I took this at here. He did not say I took this photo here. He didn't even say that he took it on his comment, on his image description. But he was so mad that I took it. Like, he made a comment on it. It seemed like a tongue-in-cheek sarcastic comment, and I responded to it. Something about stealing images or something like that. I didn't think he was serious, because he's an IT guy. Like, what the fuck, man? How long you been on the internet? 36 seconds? Like, what are you talking about? And he blocked me over it. I'm like, okay. Maybe he was just tired of me talking to him about IT stuff. I don't know. It just seemed excessive and ridiculous. Or maybe I posted stuff that pissed him off on the regular, and it was just a nice, clean reason for him to say fuck you and block me. Because my biggest problem on social media and shit is, like, I enjoy guns. They're fun to shoot. They're nice tools to have around. I support abortion. I think parents should be able to abort their kids as long as they do it before they turn 18. The kids turn 18. Because once they hit adulthood, fine, you can live. I'm not joking. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not. You're not with those fuckers. You don't know what they did to that parent all these years. You don't know how much, if they actually deserve to die or not. You don't. The parents do. We've all met people that should have been killed a long, long time ago. That makes no sense why anyone let them live. And if you haven't, you're lucky, and fuck you. Fuck you for your luck. I fully support it. Like, oh, the right to choose. No, I'm not talking about I'm not pro-abortion. I am pro-abortion. If you think that's what's the right thing to do, you do that. Please, less piece of shit adults is come on, please. Anyway, I'm not joking. Circumcision, that pisses a lot of people off. Fuck smegma. That's it. I'm team fuck smegma. Period. And I'm not. I don't give a fuck about religion. I'm atheist. Another thing that pisses people off. If you think it's just religion, no, it's not. It's not just religion. Any girl that's gone down and had to deal with smegma is on my side. Well, if you clean your dick... Okay, here's a story about circumcision. I was working at this warehouse, and we'd party a lot. A lot of us in the warehouse would party a lot together. And I don't remember what the fuck... I want to say it was some sort of... What was the reason? Like, all of us were there. Usually only, like, a section of us showed up to these parties. But this one, pretty much everybody was there. I don't know if somebody was... I don't think anybody was retiring. It feels like it was a holiday. But it was definitely a party. But anyway, one of the guys that I talked to all the time there in that warehouse, he was telling one of the newer guys, well, not newer, he'd been there 8 months. Like, this guy, talking about me, this guy has the weirdest observations. He sees shit and picks up on the weirdest shit that you would never think. Like, and he doesn't tell anybody. Like, he tells me and a couple other people, but he knows a lot of shit that he has that you wouldn't even think. And this guy's like, he was my favorite, one of my favorite dudes that I wish I would have talked to more, because when he quit, he got a text that he got hired at this place. He just got off his forklift, was running. He got off his forklift and he left his order on his forklift, the shit on the pallet, and the forklift was on because he was driving. Got the text. He parked the forklift at least. He didn't like let it run and crash into shit. He parked it and put the brake on, but he just got off the forklift and left. Like, he had middle fingers up. He was like, fuck this place, I'm out. But anyways, that guy, well, he was funny. He was like, oh yeah, give me an example. So I was thinking like, okay, so then I was looking around. I was looking around at everybody. I was like, all right. So I pointed at him. I said, cut. I pointed at the guy, my buddy, uncut. I was like, cut. I was pointing. I was like, cut, uncut, cut, uncut. And the two guys that are with me, we never talked about circumcision. But I was right on pretty much everybody. There were two guys I was wrong about, which I wondered what the fuck. And they're like, fucking how? I was like, smegma has a sense. There's a certain sense you can pick up. And I was wrong about my best friend. And I don't understand. I was really shocked that I was wrong, because we'd never talked about it. But the reason I really thought I was wrong. I was just wrong. And some of those guys, they were clean, way cleaner than me. Like, some of those guys wash their hands all the time. But here's the thing. When you're working in a super hot warehouse, a fucking really hot warehouse, side by side with dudes, like busy warehouse. They were rocking double shifts there for a while. Some guys were working 12 hours because they had so much work to do. They're like, if you want overtime, who gives a fuck? Take the overtime. Like, we'll pay it. We need this shit to go out. So So yeah. People aren't going to be washing out their dick on lunch break, stupid. Like, oh, if you just clean yourself. Ow. Like, maybe if you have like an office job or something. You can smell that shit. I mean, if you're a smoker, you probably can't. Because I mean, it's a faint scent. But it is a unique scent. But I got most of them right. So yes, cut that extra. Get it. It's a cosmetic procedure. That's what it is. There's no benefit to circumcision. You're an idiot, and you're just in a clan that wants to push shit, virtue signal type shit. That's all. It's fine. I'm sure I'm in clans. I don't know. I'm sure. I'm in clan profanity. I'm definitely in clan profanity. I see no reason why profanity should be poo-pooed on like it is. It's just words, bro. Ignore profanity. Context. I cuss too. I cuss a lot. That's another thing that pushes people away. I cuss a lot. I do not call the flu vaccine a vaccine. That is a booster shot. That's all it ever was. That's all it's ever going to be. It's a fucking booster shot. And be glad that some of you care enough to get it. I don't get it. And when I don't get it, I am very rarely that sick. I'll get a cold and some sniffles, and my sinuses will stuff up sometimes. But the like 4 or 5 times in my life I've ever gotten the flu shot, I will get sick as fuck 2 or 3 times through the course of the following year and a half. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but then when I don't get the flu shot, I almost, like when I get the flu shot, I get sick as often or more often than my wife. We've been together for 15 years. What? Yes, we've been together for 15 years. Married for 10 years. When I don't get the flu shot, she gets sick 3 or 4 times to every time I get sick. It's always been like that with us. And before that, like, I would never get sick. Like, I would get bronchitis, like, in October when we were up north. And down here, it's like December, late November. So, yeah. But I get all the other vaccines. Both of my kids got all their vaccines. Though the one is not because of me, because I was not involved in the beginning. I wasn't really involved in any of it. Long story. Not my choice. I wasn't given, my choice was taken away there. But they also didn't make me pay child support. So, not because I was a deadbeat. What else, people? I believe in aliens. I think the Democrats and Republicans are both fucking idiots. Democrats and retardicans. That's what I call them. I'm not a fan of either fucking party. Both of them have the corporate dick deep in their mouth. Both of them have the war machine dick deep in their mouth. I believe in aliens. I love mocking inbred. I shouldn't say the R word. That's what I'm with the people that get mad when I say the R word. Why did you speed up when you saw that person was getting over? God damn, man. What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? There's one right there. I don't know. I like titties. That's retarded. I'm sorry. I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff that people would hate me about. It's because you have to be on this team or on that team, and you got to hit all the check marks, or else you're a terrible person. That's how it is. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but that's definitely how it is in this country. I like making fun of anti-maskers. I like making fun of Trump supporters. I like making fun of Biden supporters. Like, I voted for Biden, but I'm under no illusion he's going to do anything other than be a piece of shit on pretty much every front. I got talked into considering him for education and science, those wings of the government, because I can't deny the Democrats do allow for better science and education. Okay. At least they used answers in the turn. Good for them. I really wanted to vote for Joe Jorgensen because that was the best candidate that I could see. The Green candidate was like a nobody. Like, I don't understand what the fuck they were thinking, even bothering. Joe Stein should have got more votes, but I came down to flipping a coin. Like, I want to vote for Joe Jorgensen, but for those two reasons alone, I should vote for Joe Biden. Like the other 600 reasons, he's just as terrible as Trump. And I don't give a fuck. You can get mad about that. And I wasn't going to do best of 3, best of 7, trying to get it to go in Joe's favor. I just flipped it once, and that was it. Which is also how I ended up with this phone. I really wanted it. I was like, okay, I'm going to end this, because I've been arguing with like the president coin toss was about 2 weeks of just constant arguing with myself about it. Coin toss to end that. I'd been wanting this phone for, well, the predecessor to this phone I'd wanted for a while, and this phone I really, really wanted way more than the previous one. So I was like, okay, I got to stop. This is going on forever. But I also didn't want to pay for phones anymore. So I was going to let my S10 just fit, a contract was almost over or whatever, and I was just going to pay it off and just use that and not have that extra $30 a month. So I flipped a coin, one off, got this phone, came up that way. All right, I want titties. Send me titties. I love titties. Man titties. I don't give a fuck. Bye.